All right, once again, welcome back to the UOG Calvo Memorial Fieldhouse. Recently renovated. It looks fantastic, and we are in for some great playoff action here. Just minutes away from tip-off between the MVP Marauders and Four Stars. Dave, we watched these guys play earlier on in the season, and what a game that was.
Yeah, it was a game that really came down to the last couple of possessions. You had Four Stars looking for the steal. JP Cruz spots up, knocks down to the three-point shot. And then Four Stars had two more opportunities at trying to either send the game into another overtime or pull off the win. And they almost turned the ball over on the inbound, got it back, was able to get one last shot off, but it rimmed out, missed, and we're back here, playoffs.
Four Stars looking to, obviously redeem themselves from that loss. But what a fun game it was, you know what I mean? Not just, down to the wire, but it was fun to watch. Four Stars, they like to run. The Sedek boys, Sammy and Sam, they can really run. As soon as they get an opportunity, they're going to go and look for that fast break. And then you got Curtis Silva, who has been lighting it up. He's leading the team in scoring this year. In only 9 games played, he's averaging 16.5 points. So Curtis Silva obviously having a great season. The Sedek boys doing really well. Kepway, of course, you can see him, their tall guy there. He's been good rebounding down low, getting some good low post shots. So look for these guys to really try to get out and run against this MVP squad.
They're a young team. Right now they only have 7 players on their bench, but these guys can play an entire game and really give their coach a lot of effort out there on the court.
They definitely got the cardio to keep going. MVP plays good defense. They're a good rebounding team, good shooting team with, of course, JP Cruz and John Buon. I don't see Buon over there on the sidelines right now. Might be blocked by someone. Not sure if he's out this game, but of course that duo they have, and then Jones down low, the big man. They've got some guys that can come in, good role players there for defensive purposes or rebounding. So it is going to be a great game to watch, man. MVP, of course, JP, he does like to attack. He likes that a wide-open three. He will drive to the hole, draw the foul. You got to watch out for that. But they are more of a half-court offense team. They like to, get into set plays, set a lot of picks, good off-the-ball movement. So we'll see how it plays out here. Just a moment away from tip-off at the UOG Fieldhouse for GBA Basketball Association playoff action, as everybody gives the refs money to make sure they get the calls they want.
Yeah, let me get that five.
Chinchuli, right? The boxes over there.
Well, MVP definitely has the size advantage against Four Stars, but if they do want to go bigs, they're going to give up speed, and that's one thing you definitely don't want to give up in a game like this against Four Stars.
Absolutely. Now, Kepway, of course, he's a tall guy. He can jump. He's not built heavy like some of the other guys on the MVP team. So look for them to try to maybe overpower him down low. But, if he gets positioned, he can really get up there and get some good rebounds and make some good moves down low with his spin move with his back to the basket. All right, and here we go. Jones and Kepway for the tip. Looks like it is going to be Four Stars ball as they immediately drive. That's just how they go. One of the Sedek boys, of course, Sammy. That's Sam right there. Got it and immediately turned to the basket, wants to take off. That's what they like to do. They push the pace, and they push it a lot.
They're going to force MVP to come out and play them and defend that three-point shot because they will light it up and put up those shots.
Yep, Silva missed that floater in the lane. As Gogui brings it up, gives it over to Fikes. Back to Jones at the elbow.
Good defense by Kepway to stay on his feet. Dish to Fikes, no good.
Fikes comes streaking down the lane there. You saw that. That was a good design play as Kepway is out front. Can't get the layup to go. Jones right there with the rebound as Gogui brings it up.
With this FIBA rules, a lot of these guys are expecting contact. No contact there, missed shot.
And that's one thing you adjust to the FIBA rules. You expect the contact, and you expect that, maybe some of those calls are not going to go your way. So you could keep your head in the game, and you drive in. You drive hard to the rock. Right as the shot clock goes off, misses the shot, but Fikes able to corral it and put it back in.
Yeah, he's going to crowd that paint and really look for those rebounds and putbacks.
Yeah, Fikes good with position. Those are your first points of the game. As Sedek takes a long three-pointer way out there. That was an NBA and then some three-pointer.
And that's a good thing about playing on a court like this. You get to elevate,
Right.
The ground gives a little bit. You're able to get high on your shot.
Yeah, this court, what they've done to it, the stands, of course, is newly renovated. Not the old wooden bleachers. It's new, nice seats. Floor is really well conditioned. Ref said it was before his motion to take the shot, so it's going to be shooting.
Now, Jones thought he was going to get the continuation, but
now we've seen the refs call some pretty good games here. They do let them play. Some of the players, you know, they really want those fouls, but refs like to let them play. There's another foul.
Doesn't work in the inside again. If he's not going to get the shot, he's going to go to the free throw line and earn it the hard way.
Because you see MVP, they realize now they do have the size advantage with their 3 guys down low with Fikes, Jones, and number 50 over there.
Yeah, it's going to be Tim Edelor.
Edelor, okay, right. And then, of course, you've got JP Cruz and Gogui. JP, the assassin, we know can shoot from pretty much anywhere on the floor. And, you know, for a little guy, he really loves driving into the lane, attacking the bigs, drawing the contact, and making things happen.
Like a Tony Parker.
Absolutely, yeah. He ain't afraid of it. Been doing it for a long time. That's Sammy Setic, gets it back from Kepway, takes a shot a little bit short. Jones again with the rebound, over to Gogui, going to bring it up the court. Over to Edelor, nice little between the legs move, back over to Gogui. Looking for Fikes really down low,
Work it again, nope.
Good defense there by 4 stars, keeping Fikes in front of him. Nicely done. Fikes taking it strong to the hole. Helps his defender up. That's some good sportsmanship. That's what we like to see. The Setic boys run it.
Nice take
and there they go. 4 stars with their first bucket of the game. It's 3-2 MVP.
Sammy Setic with the nice take, left-hand finish.
Man, that's what he does, dude. Sammy and Sam, they just drive to the hole immediately. That doesn't matter where they are on the court. They want to take it to the hole.
You know, this is the kind of defense you want to play on JP. Press him. Don't let him get off any shots, because if he doesn't get warmed up, he can't catch fire.
Absolutely. You give him an open look, he is going to take it too. Nice little steal there. 4 stars. Not going to get the shot to go, but he is going to go to the line.
Yeah, he's going to get to try to earn it the hard way, like I said before. And free throws are really going to dictate what happens towards the end of the game.
Yeah, they really are. We saw last game there were some crucial misses and some very, very good makes by either team, and it came down to you know, just that strategy, and it was a 1-point ball game at the end. It was super exciting to watch. 4 stars could not get their last shot to go, so MVP got the win.
First attempt, no good.
Once again, FIBA rules, they're using the trapezoidal paint.
Yep.
That always it always freaked me out when I play. I'm used to the smaller lane, and then, you know, it really widens out, so you got to move a little bit more to rebound after the foul shots.
Inside.
Nice shot by Fikes there. Nice little turnaround by Kepway, of course, the tall man with that wingspan up there for the rebound. As Silva brings it up, he takes the shot. Can't get it to go. Fikes with the rebound, doing it on both ends of the floor right now. Fikes really contributing quite a bit. Maybe not with the points, but just as a presence. Nice drive to the lane by Gogui right there, straight at the 4 stars defense. Not pulling back at all as Setic brings it up.
Nice take to the basket there for the finish.
Now again, watch out for Curtis Silva, man with the ball right now. He can light it up. Like I said, he's averaging over 16 points a game. He is one of their he is their top scorers as they give it to Kepway right at the foul line. Nice jumper there.
And that's where you want to feed him the ball. Anywhere inside that short range shot, he'll knock those down.
Yeah, mid to short range, Kepway's pretty good, and he's not bad on the rebounding side of the court too. As he D's up Jones, nice, keeps him on the baseline. Can't get it to go. Jones gets his own rebound, gets the foul. No continuation on that one.
Foul on the floor now. Oh, he's going to say it. Yep, foul on the floor. MVP going to work something here on the inbound.
Right into Fikes. Nice move right there. Design play. Get the Jones to pop out, bring a defender with them. Fikes is wide open down there. Nice little shot. Over to Silva. Silva taking it a little easy, not being as aggressive early on in the game. Probably saving it for later on in the game, but we know that if he gets hot, he can really light it up as he takes a shot. Nails it. 3-pointer good.
Yep, Curtis Silva banging out the deep ball.
That puts the 4 stars up 8-7 early on in this first quarter.
Yeah, these
MVP.
guys definitely got to warm up. It's kind of cold in here, so they really got to work up a little sweat to get, comfortable with their shots.
Yeah, really. One thing, people used to say, oh, the field house so hot all the time, but man, they fix the aircon and it does get pretty chilly in here. So these guys obviously warm up. So we'll see as the game progresses, as those the bodies get a little warmed up, that the action. Obviously, these guys are going to take it more, get a little more aggressive. Legs get a little bit loose. Kepway, nice rebound as he comes flying in there over Fikes and gets the turnaround jumper. That makes it a 3-point game. 4 Stars in the lead.
Short range all day for Kepway.
Yeah, that's really what you want to do. I mean, if Setic or Silva are not getting it going from the outside, you need to start feeding it into Kepway, get him hot, and then that draws the defenders over, so that frees up Silva and the Setic boys to start making some things happen.
Looks like it's going to be a foul on MVP.
All right, 4 Stars ball.
An illegal screen or pick or something.
As Peters checks in, another big man they've got down there looking to control the low post.
One of the legends of the game.
Yep.
Nice
Kepway knocks it away right over to Setic, who gets it immediately, takes the shot. Good heads-up play there by Kepway. Usually you get the other team gets the rebound, you just kind of, all right, start heading down the court, but he stayed right with the action, able to knock it out of his hand. And in 4 Stars capitalizes, making it a 5-point game now with 4:42 left in the first quarter. Curtis Silva finds a man. Setic wide open, nails the 3. Look at this. 4 Stars is on fire. Off to quite a run right now. Now 15-7. It's an 8-point ball game in the first quarter. That's what 4 Stars like to do. They like to burst and have these little explosions of points.
JP Cruz off there.
Nice again with the rebounding. MVP all over that. Getting great position.
Doesn't again all over those rebounds. Reminds me of Blake Griffin, the way he just plays and elevates and just tries to muscle his way in there. Except for, I think Destin's a better free throw shooter probably.
Right. Fikes hits it, brings it back to 7-point game.
2 for 2.
Nice done by Fikes. Fikes, not one of those guys that's usually going to light up the scoreboard, but he contributes in so many other ways. Setting picks, the movement off the ball, rebounding. He's good down there. And if he gets hot in the lane, he feels like he's got a mismatch. He can get those turnaround jumpers at the low post all day long.
Second shot opportunities, too, for MVP if Destin's in there. 4 Stars working the ball around, forcing MVP to step out and defend. Nice take. Shot's no good.
Outlet pass all the way down court. Oh, blocked from behind. Setic not giving up on the play. JP Cruz just could not get it to go. Look at the 4 Stars swarming the MVP Marauders right now.
Nice
Look
shot
at that.
Glass.
4 Stars all over the place right now, playing press defense. They are running the ball up and down. They are really, really all over MVP right now. MVPs, see, they don't get rattled. They're going to keep in the game. They're going to slow down. They're going to kind of set their offenses. Good ball movement.
And that's the game plan for this game. Deny JP the ball, and there he goes. Shot's no good again.
Outlet, here you go. Sam Setic cannot get, but Sammy, his brother, there.
Wow, acrobatic shot.
Look at these Setic boys. I tell you, man, they are quite the duo.
Hustle points. If they can only count hustle points. 19-9 ball game. 4 Stars, like we said, a team that can jump out on you. And if you don't answer a basket here and there, they're going to build a little lead.
Absolutely. They feel the momentum, and they play off that momentum so well that they go on these explosions, these runs. Now it's a 10-point ball game when they were down by 4 at one point. And so, 4 Stars, they can really get out and run, and now you see MVP just say, okay, all right, let's take a second. Let's talk about this. It's getting a little bit out of hand. I know it's really early in the game, but it is getting a little bit out of hand, so they just got to talk it over, calm themselves down, and figure out what each man needs to do.
Well, they're doing a good job, 4 Stars, denying JP the basketball. And
Absolutely.
if your number one scorer, who is not, catching fire or putting shots in the basket, then you're really going to struggle.
Yeah, and they want to make sure that he doesn't get hot later on in the game. With John Bowen being out of the game for today for whatever reason.
And JP Cruz, the leading scorer of the league with 30.2 points a game.
Wow.
272 total points.
He is lighting it up. The assassin. Back over to, he gets trapped in the corner, back over to Peters, into Yates. Low post. Kepway coming over for the help block. Doesn't give up on the play, plays the pressure defense in the corner, but still comes over to make that block. And then in there, knocks it away as Curtis Silva brings it up with Setic on the left and follow to Kepway, who has it knocked out. Foul on number 12, Yates, for MVP.
And Kepway trailing the whole entire time while they were trying to dish the ball back and forth.
Had a little 3-on-1 there. Yates had pretty much no other option but to foul.
And these guys have been playing together for a little bit now since, youth basketball days and, finally playing together out of high school.
Kepway hits the first. Hits the second. So 2 for 2 from the line on that one there. Kepway having a real good game so far, contributing on both ends of the floor.
They're really trying to work screens and picks to find JP open, but unable to. Fred Peters with the basket off glass.
Fred Peters still in there, still doing it. Sam Setic can't get the 3 to go. Rebound over to Kepway, drives it straight to the rack. Curtis Silva rebound, puts it back up and gets it. Those second chance points, man, 4 stars making a living off of those right now.
Yeah, he's not the tallest guy on the court, but he plays like he's one of the biggest dudes on the court.
Silva, yeah, for sure. And he can get up there for a shorter guy. He really can't jump. JP Cruz in with the Euro step, gets it to go.
His first bucket of the night.
Back to a 10-point ball game, 23-13, less than 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Curtis Silva strong to the rack, dishes it to Solik, but Solik not able to hold on to it, and it goes right out of bounds. As Jones checks back in, Fred Peters takes a little breather. Sam Setic wide open in the corner, can't get it to go though.
They got to D up JP. JP back the other way, looking for the ball.
JP, you can tell right now, a little urgency. He's feeling like he wants to get going. He wants to get hot right now. Jones, a nice little baby hook there, but Fikes with the rebound. Kepway gets that one to go.
Good rebound there.
Again,
strong
second
rebound.
chance opportunities here that the MVP Marauders just not getting to go. Silva, long range off the back of the rim. Yates over there to help with the rebound. JP Cruz stops it before it goes out of bounds. Dishes it over to Jones, streaking down the lane. Nice baby hook, gets that one to go. All right, now it's an 8-point ball game. 4 stars still up, about a minute left in the first quarter.
Yep, you want to prevent this little run if you're 4 stars and answer at least with a basket. Kepway off on the short-range jumper inside the key.
Still a lot of ball game to play here, so you don't want to think that you're up too much and kind of, get relaxed and everything, because then MVP, they will stay in the game for the entire until the clocks hit double zeros. So you cannot count them out. Solik, of course, with the rebound, long outlet pass up to Sam Setic. The layup is good. And, of course, as always, both the Setic boys down there for the outlet and the fast break. Those guys, I mean, they covered a lot of ground quickly. Little mismatch down low. Yedick guarding Yates, a much taller opponent. JP Cruz, you did not want to give him the open 3, but he doesn't get it to go.
Yep,
hasn't found the range yet today.
Not yet. That's the thing. If you're the number 1 shooter in the league, you got to get your touches, and they are doing a good job at not allowing him to touch the ball.
First quarter about to come to a close here. Curtis Silva posts up and dishes it out to Setic. Over in the corner, cannot get it to go. Shot does not count. That is the first quarter. Some good basketball action as 4 stars lead 25-15 over the MVP Marauders. We're going to be back with second quarter action in a little bit.